In this video, we are going to see that how to generate the exception manually and how to create the custom exception class. So I'm going to create a new class. The class name is ThroughDemo. And in this class, I'm going to create a public static void main method, and here I'm going to take the input from the user. So I'm using the scanner class. Okay, so we are done with the scanner declaration. Okay, and now here that what we are going to do, that we are asking to the user that provide the input between 1 to 10. Okay, right? So if the input is not between 1 to 10, then our program should throw the arithmetic exception. This is what we want to do, right? So how can I do that? So here I'm going to take the input in some variable. Let's say input number is equal to input dot. Then we are going to check that if the number is greater than or equal to 1 and number is less than or equal to 10, then we are going to print the message that is as out valid number. Okay, else here we want to generate the exception. If the number is not between 1 to 10, then we are going to generate the exception. So how can I generate the exception? So for that I can use the keyword called throw new. Let's say we want to generate the exception of the arithmetic exception class. Okay, so if the user will not provide the input between 1 to 10, then it will generate the new exception. Otherwise, that it will just print that the number is valid. Okay, so valid number kind of, right? So let me run the program and let me show you how it is going to work. So here I'm providing the input. Let's say I'm providing the input 5. Okay, so at that time it will print valid number. Okay, let me run the application. If I will be providing the input, let's say 11, at that time it is going to generate the exception, right? And this is how we can manually throw the exception. So 11 and hitting enter. So here we can see the exception is getting generated like arithmetic exception. Okay, this is what happens. Okay, so suppose now if you want to print the message that what kind of exception is this, here you can provide the message that you want to print. Okay, so basically you are going to provide the argument to the constructor of the arithmetic exception that number is not in valid range kind of, right? So let me run the application once again and let me provide the input that is 13, and here we can see that we are getting the message that is number is not in a valid range, right? So the same thing was happening with the like divide by 0 and all, right? So this is how you can use the throw keyword of the Java to generate or to manually generate the exception.